What's up, everybody? I'm going to answer some of these questions. Now, I posted this because I actually wanted to have questions that weren't like personal for me, but like questions just in general with fitness. But let me see. All right, here's one from Luke. When you drink alcohol, is there a certain type you prefer? Me personally, I like to drink tequila. There's actually been some studies that say tequila will lower blood sugar, and it also has been shown to suppress appetite. Alcohol does dehydrate you. It does stop protein synthesis. It can mess up your gains, but only a little bit. If you were to drink, I would do it after you hit all your macros for the day. So if you're going to go out, hit your macros, especially your protein, and then you can go drink. But I wouldn't want the alcohol to interfere with my eating, my protein breakdown, synthesis, all that shit. So tequila is my drink of choice, just because when I used to drink vodka, I don't know, I used to get like angry. Don't really know why, but it never sat well with me. Tequila, always had a good time, felt good. A lot of people think tequila messes them up more. I don't know. I enjoy the taste better too. I drink it pretty much like on the rocks, like a splash of lemon, or a splash of lime juice actually. But I don't really drink that often. Also, if you're dieting, you want to fit those into your macros. There's 7 calories per gram, so just fit them in. I would replace them with carbohydrates. If you're going to, if you're dieting and you're going to drink, you probably shouldn't, but you can still get lean and drink. I got shredded when I was drinking more, mainly because I wasn't hungry, thanks to the tequila. All right, that's one. All right, this one's from Kevin. He's like, what split are you doing on your macros? He's doing 40% carbs, 30% protein, 30% fats at 1950 calories. All right. All right, and do I need refeeds and all that stuff? Here's the deal. The macronutrient percentage breakdown isn't really, that's kind of old school. A lot of people do 40-40-20. And if you follow normal macro guidelines, you probably will fall around 40-40-20 for most part. I tend to fluctuate. Some days I have more carbs, some days I have more fat. But majority-wise, I don't know the percentages. It probably is 40-40-20 actually. 250 carb, 250 protein, and 50 grams of, or 55 grams of fat. The reason why I do that, I'm eating way more protein than I need to. I should probably only have to eat 200 would be a lot. Not a lot, but more than enough. The reason why I eat 250 is because I prefer to eat protein over other macronutrients most of the time. Reason is it's muscle sparing anyways. So if I am gonna be in a deficit, I would like to preserve as much as possible. Also, protein fills me up more. When I eat carbohydrates, I could just eat up a shit ton. But when I'm sitting there eating chicken breast, I'm like, well, it fills me. So that's another reason. And I also enjoy it. I enjoy the flavor, but eating so much of it keeps me full. I can't eat too much, so. Mr. Swole, really looking to fill the upper chest. Which movements do you find most beneficial? Sets or rep schemes? For the upper chest, like this shit? Honestly, to be 100% honest with you, there's no real secrets, per se. You have to be educated on what you need to bring up. So, if you have if you need to bring up your upper chest, And then you have to do more incline. Start with your incline. That would be number one. Start with incline. I find incline dumbbells help a lot. I get more of a stretch, and I get to bring my arms in, which is the other function of the chest. So if I'm benching and I'm like this, look at my chest, right? That's like a barbell, let's say. But if I pull a dumbbell, I'm coming up and in, up and in. I feel like it contracts the chest more. So that could be something you try. Another thing is a fly machine. Like when your back's up, it's like you're sitting vertical and you're doing a fly machine. Instead of grabbing the handles at normal chest height, grab it higher. So you'll be like this, and then fly. So it's like an incline fly. I like that a lot. Those are really only things that, I mean, incline flies, but that's really it. There's no real secret. A lot of people like to do a little closer and whatever. But for the rep scheme, it's been shown that if you do more volume, as in more weight moved overall, not more weight moved in one sitting. So not like, you know, how heavy are you going, but at the end of the workout. So if you did 5 sets of 5 versus, let's do it easier math for me. Let's say you were doing 100-pound dumbbells and you did it for 10. That would be equal to doing 50-pound dumbbells for 20. Now you say, how is that equal? That doesn't make sense. Well, mathematically, it ends up being the exact same weight moved. So lighter weight, more higher reps will actually give you the same amount of growth as heavy weight. The only difference is when you lift heavier, you end up gaining more strength. If you end up lighter, you end up gaining more endurance. But they showed that more volume overall, more weight moved overall, actually is what puts on size or gains the most size. All right. How do I cook my rice? I do a lot of different ways. I'll eat brown, I'll eat jasmine white, and what I'll do is I put it in my rice cooker that I have. I'll put in coconut oil, or lately I've been putting in chicken stock, which is full of, you know, it's like chicken broth, same thing. It's full of all that healthy bone broth from the chicken to make you all jacked up. I'll do that, or I'll put in turmeric, and you can do anything really. I just put it, set it, and forget it. It all depends on what I'm feeling. Got some coconut milk. I'm gonna make some coconut rice. That should be good. And that question was from Just Because. All right, it's from Haley. What motivated you to start bodybuilding, and what keeps you going? And do you have any advice for females who want to start lifting weights? That's my ultimate goal. Alright, I'm interested in cross training. Alright, let's go out. What motivated you to start bodybuilding? Honestly, I don't know. I always wanted to be fucking jacked. My father was big. He was pretty jacked, and I had some dumbbells around the house when I was like growing up. I was like in 8th grade, and I started curling. That was it. I just did curls in my house every day, and then I started doing push-ups, and I just did that like pretty much every night before bed. And then when I was like 16, I had driver's ed, and driver's ed was an hour in between class. So driver's ed was an hour after school got out. So after school got out, I had an hour break. I didn't know what to do because it was at the high school. So I had an hour to kill. And my friends were on the basketball team. They're like, come lift with us. So I started to work out with them, and I got addicted right away. I went Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I did full upper body workouts on those days. I didn't do legs at the time, which is like most people. And I made gains the fastest out of anybody. And I got addicted to it. And everyone was like, what the hell? Because when I went in there, I couldn't even bench 135. And then like a couple weeks later, I was doing it for 10. And I don't know. It was awesome. And I liked how everyone kind of looked up to me. They're like, how the hell are you doing this? And I was like, I don't even know. Any advice for females? I mean, it's all the same. I'd give the same advice that I'd give to men pretty much, except for females. Don't be scared to lift weights. I mean, it's not going to make you into a man. A lot of girls are scared. You're a woman. You're going to stay a woman. Lifting weights is just going to make you look better. My ultimate goal in life, honestly, is to help people eventually. I'd like to be a motivational speaker. But I want to show people that they can achieve their dreams and everything. But I also want to be a millionaire, multi-millionaire. I want financial freedom. But I really want to give back. That's the main thing, probably with this channel too, is that I want to give back and help people. I'm really big into the mind and philosophy and outlook. So that's that. You got a lot of questions. Am I interested in cross training? No. On Sundays, it's my day off from the gym, so I would like to do hiking, bike. There's no hiking in Florida, really. Biking, I need to get a bicycle. I want to get one, but they're expensive. But yeah, I want to go kayaking, all that stuff. Sunday will be a fun day. I like to do outdoor activities and enjoy myself. And I stay motivated pretty much because I just have this constant desire to improve and reach my full potential. All right, a couple more. This is from Luca. Hope I said it right. Luca Brazzi, 36. How are you going to manipulate diet to reach a low body fat? Are you going to decrease calories as you go by eating less carbs? Or what happens is there's multiple ways you can do it. You can lower more calories, keep your protein where it is probably, most cases. But then you need to lower your calories from somewhere. You can either lower them from fats or you can lower them from carbohydrates. If you're already doing low fat, then more than likely you're going to have to take away some carbohydrates. Or you can increase your energy expenditure by doing cardio. Either one. I mean, I don't want to be barely eating. I would like to eat more, so I might have to do cardio. Or I might have to drop my carbs just a little bit. I mean, an extra 100 calories a day makes a huge difference. So you could bang that out by dropping 100 calories from your diet and then just burning an extra 100 calories doing cardio after your workout. I mean, that's 200 calories now a day. So that's 1,400 calories a week extra that you just popped out. The best way to bulk, this one's from DB Chef 30. The best way to bulk after a diet. The best way to bulk after a diet is to do it slowly. What everyone does is they binge after. Now, from my experience, what I've seen, I do the same thing. So, I mean, I can tell you that it's not ideal, but I will binge. And it's just because I love to friggin' eat. I love to eat. It's my problem with getting lean is that I just love to eat food. But you want to increase your carbohydrates mainly. And increase them slowly. Because what's going to happen is you're going to end up having better lifts in the gym. You're going to increase your energy expenditure. So you'll be doing actually more sets, heavier weight. And you'll gradually be getting bigger because you'll gradually be doing more work and you'll gradually be increasing your carbohydrates. So just increase your carbohydrates slowly. Maybe 10 grams a day, right? That's it. Extra 10 a day. And that would be max, 10 a day. And just keep going 10 a day, 10 a day, 10 a day. Till you get to the point where you're not getting any fatter. Or even better, the point where you're not gaining weight. You can get to the point where you're still shredded, not gaining any weight, but you feel better and you're eating more. That's what you should do. And then you just keep going and going and going, and then, hey, then it's up to you. You got to figure it out. What do my arms measure? They range. The biggest they were, I measured at the peak of my bulk recently, or it wasn't even really a bulk, but they were 18.25 inches. That was from Sean 777. All right. Anyways, I want to thank everyone. I want to make it 15 minutes. We're just about there. So those are some of the questions. So I posted them up. I like doing these Q&As. So yeah, subscribe. I'd like to make this channel grow. I get that push workout coming soon. If you guys saw that Shia LaBeouf one, That was just me like learning about video editing a little bit, and I saw the Shia LaBeouf thing, and I saw it a little late, so I was having fun with it. But yeah, guys, I appreciate everything, and I will see you soon. Take care.